Bria, do you feel like this is a good time to play a team like Oklahoma on the road right now? Seems like you guys are playing with some confidence.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing with great confidence. I feel like a team like this will be a great win on the road. You know, road games are worth a lot to us. So, I feel like we can go in their place and just play our game of basketball and we'll see what happens. But I think this is a perfect time to play a team like this.
What is having more shooters, people that can hit those shots this year, what has that meant for you?
It's meant a lot compared to last year. We didn't have as many, so I feel like since the starting five, we have options, and then we have options coming off the bench that can shoot as well. So it's a win-win situation with us this year. I feel like, and we always have that threat coming off the bench too. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, you mentioned the bench play, and when you get play like you're getting from Morton and Muldrow and Martin, the 3Ms, people like that, what does it mean for the team right now?
I feel like it means a lot because, like I said, last year we didn't have that coming off the bench or even just starting most of the time. So I feel like this year it picked up a lot, and we have a lot more options and shooters and scorers. So I just feel like it's a great help.
Is the Jess Morton we're seeing right now, is this the Jess Morton that you've always known was in there, that was capable of playing like this, and now
yes.
is coming out here and doing it?
Yes, I feel like she took her role in being the point guard this year. She really is not used to that. I feel like she's more of a two guard, but I feel like she took on that role very well, and she's getting more comfortable now. So I feel like she's back to her normal self.
It feels like she does just feel a lot better coming off the bench. Maybe that suits her a little better than starting, at least right now.
Yeah, I feel like that suits her spot right now, her coming off the bench. I feel like she's more of a threat coming off the bench for us than starting well, and that's my opinion. But, of course, Coach Gary's opinion, too. I think Shania does great starting at the PG, and just having Jess come off the bench, giving us extra help and scoring-wise, I think that's a big help.
What's going to be the key tomorrow night to knocking off this Oklahoma team?
First word, defense. I feel like our defense has to be up to par with their defense, and we have to execute on offense secondly. So I feel like most of us is going to be coming over all the defense stuff, getting stops.
Yeah, I know you won Sunday, but I know Coach Terry's never happy one of his teams goes up 80-plus points, because most of the time that results in an L.
Right.
I mean,
he wasn't pretty happy with us because we gave up 61 points in the second half, and that's the most that he said that he ever gave up in a half, which it was kind of embarrassing. But, I feel like we played a good game, and overall that we got the W, and that's all that really mattered. So I just feel like we just got to move on to the next game. We can't stay worried about it.
You got Oklahoma tomorrow and Baylor Saturday. Obviously, you have to take care of business tomorrow first, but how big of an opportunity is this week with two ranked teams?
I think this opportunity for this week is very good. I feel like you said, we're going to play two ranked teams, one on the road, one home. I feel like we have to get this one on the road first and then come back home and worry about Baylor next.